Hey, how's it going? This is Roy here with Ocean iPhone Repair. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit about our aftermarket screens and our OEM screens that we sell for repairs on our website. Now, there is not that much of a difference on the two, other than the OEM ones are official Apple LCDs and the aftermarket ones are made by a different company, not by Apple. So first off, with the display, if you flash a light onto the actual display, you're going to see a difference on the two. The aftermarket on the right has a kind of rainbowish reflection, whereas the OEM does not. And on the aftermarket, you could kind of see little horizontal lines going across throughout the whole display. See if I could kind of focus there. And on the OEM screens, they do not have that. And when we flip it off to the back, you could see that the OEM glass, it does have the Apple logo on it. The LCDs as well, these are official Apple LCDs that were cut and refurbished. This was actually a broken screen. We took the whole screen apart, removed the broken glass, and applied a new glass on there. The aftermarket screens, these are made by let's see if I could kind of get in there. It's a Chinese manufacturer. They're called JT, and these are actually really good aftermarket screens. We've tested a couple and we've chosen these to sell because they were probably the best ones that we've tried of all of them. Now, let me just plug this in really quick, kind of show you guys the difference on the LCD display. There's not much of a difference actually, but I'm just going to show you guys here. So this here is the aftermarket one. Now as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing as the original. There's not much of a difference with color. Okay, so that's the aftermarket. I'll go ahead and show you the OEM. Again, not much of a difference. Same brightness. And the touchscreen works just the same way on the aftermarket as it does on the OEM. Now, the only real difference you're going to notice between the two is how they sit in the phone. The OEM ones sit flush just like the original. The aftermarkets are a little bit thicker, not that much thicker, but you can tell the difference. Let me show you really quick here. So I have the aftermarket at the top, OEM at the bottom. Now you can see right over here on the aftermarket, it does stick out just a little bit more than the OEM ones here. So that really is going to be the biggest difference you're going to see on between the two here. But other than that, we do offer two separate prices. The aftermarket ones are a little bit less than the OEM screens, not that much less. And I would really recommend going with the aftermarket screens if you don't plan on using your phone too long, or if you're going to trade it in and get your phone replaced, or you're doing an upgrade because your screen cracked. They actually won't take your phone, or they won't give you the full amount if you have a cracked display on there. but you know, they work just as good as the OEM ones. And we do give a 1-year warranty as well on the aftermarkets, you know, 1 year on the OEM ones. So yeah, that's pretty much the only difference you're going to see on the two that we sell on our website.